Hello beautiful people, welcome back again to my channel. This is Norla. If you're new, we talk about faith, inspiration and hobbies and actually many other things. And today, yes, that title is not a scam, the thumbnail is not a scam. 7 years ago, I made my way to the US through the Visa Lottery program, and yes, this is not a scam. I made it to the US. So I am going to share with all of you about this program, but before I get into the video, please don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, and I hope this video will be informative for many of you out there. I know some of us have heard about this program, some of us have actually done it and have made their way to the US through that same program. I am a witness of that program. I made my way to the US via that program, so I'm not talking just because I'm talking from experience. I've also seen many people around me made their way to the US via that program as well. So I have seen many people made the entrance to the US via the same program, and that's why I'm about to share with all of you. So I hope you enjoy this video and don't forget to give it a thumbs up.
Alright, so before we get into the depth of this subject, let me just give you all a little background about this program. So DV lottery can also mean green card lottery. It can also mean diversity visa lottery. These names mean the same thing. So what is it? It's a U.S. government lottery program that facilitates you to receive a U.S. permanent resident card. Yes, that's right. Here are the few facts about this program. So, number one, it was established by the Immigration Act of 1990 as a way to increase the diversity among immigrants to the United States. Fact number two, it is administered by the U.S. state government. And then the U.S. state government runs the lottery, select the people, and notify the winners. Fact number three, not every country is eligible to play this lottery. This is important to know. You must come from a country that sent less than 50,000 immigrants to the United States. I know these numbers can be a little overwhelming. What does it mean? It simply means countries that have less immigration to the United States. And I am going to share with you all the picture up here about all the countries that are not eligible to play for this program. So, according to the US state government, these countries include Bangladesh, Brazil, Canada, China, Colombia, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Haiti, Honduras, India, Jamaica, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, South Korea, United Kingdom, and its dependent territories, Venezuela, and Vietnam. So these are the countries, according to the U.S. state government, that are not eligible to play. Apparently, these countries have more than 50,000 immigrants to the United States for the last 5 years. So that's the reason why they're excluded from this particular program. So we will continue. For fact number 4, you must have at least a high school degree to qualify for this, or at least 2 years of work experience as determined by the U.S. Department of Labor. So you must have at least a high school diploma to be able to do this program exactly. Fact number 5, for those who are legally married, keyword legally, because you need to be legally married if you want to qualify as a couple. And if you're legally married and have children, only children under the age of 21 must be included. Anyone who has passed the age of 21, they must play it by themselves individually. Otherwise, they will not be qualified. In fact, number 6, the principal applicant must have a passport. Now, this only applies to the principal applicant. If you have any dependent, they do not need to have a passport to play, but they will need a passport later on once they have won the lottery, and then for them to travel, they will need a passport, but they will not be required to have one before they play. But you, as a principal applicant, you need to have one. I believe this requirement was changed in 2019 because back in 2013 when I played mine, I was not required to enter any passport information, and I played first, and then when I won, that's the moment I had to buy one because you need one to travel. But it was changed. Right now they require you to have a passport before you can play, because when you're putting your entries, you have to put on your passport information. So you need a passport as a principal applicant. Now, you need to be very careful about the scammers out there. There are many pages that are scamming people. They will not ask you for money for this program. Or the only thing they ask you is your information, everything that I just shared with you all. They will never ask you for money for your card information or credit card information or any bank information or anything like that. They will not ask you for those information. So make sure that you are using the correct website, and I'm going to share the links in the description down below. You can also check that, but I'm also going to share with you all the actual website. I'm going to share my screen right now. So this is the official page, dvprogram.state.gov. Nothing else. This is the page. Whether you're on a computer, you're on a phone, tablet, this look the same, I believe. So this program run every year from October to November. And this year exactly, it runs from October 6th to November 9, 2021. So every year they will give you the exact date. And on this page also you can find the instructions. As you can see, this is also a good way to get the information that you're looking for. So in more detail of what I just told you, you can find it here on the DV instructions. And then another part is the photo. This is a very important part. There are specific requirements that they are looking for in your photo. So you have to make sure you follow the instruction, and there is a link where you can see. Once you have all the information, you can click on begin entry, and you can actually see what they are looking for. And just it's really easy. You just have to put the information they're asking for. And I'm going to show another part how to actually do that. And then this is also another part. So everything is on here. Check status. Once you have submitted, that usually you can check it the following year in starting in May. You can actually check that, and you come on this exact page to do that. And then let me just show you how you can go inside, and on the same exact page, dvprogram.state.gov, you get this page, and then you are going to go on begin entry. As I'm working my way down, just continue to scroll until you get to that begin entry, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually do that. So once you click on begin entry, I'm going to click on there, and they will just ask you to put the characters for the authentication code. Just go ahead and pull that in there. Whatever you see, that's just for authentication reason. So we're going to put that in there. A5, and then we'll click on go. And this will take us to this page. So this is all you need to do. They'll just ask you for the name, first name of the person, gender, birth date, city where you were born, country where you were born. You just follow these steps, guys. It's really easy. It's just about your information. This is the passport information I was talking about. So they will ask you for the passport number. So you need to have a passport to be able to do this. Otherwise, you would not be able to submit this form. And then this is where you have to upload your picture. Make sure your picture go with the requirements that they're asking for. Just make sure you read what they are looking for. So once you upload, continue to put the information they are looking for. And then once you get to the marital status, if you're single, you click on married. Married, if you have a spouse who is U.S. citizen, non-U.S. citizen, just click whatever that you are on here. And if you have any children, they'll ask you how many children, and they have to be under the age of 21. So if you have any children that have passed 21, they have to play by themselves, on themselves, I would say. So they have to be under 21. So after you finish that, you just click continue. So if you have any spouse, they'll ask you for their information as well, and they'll ask you for the information of your children under 21 if you do have. But if you don't have any children and you're single, once you click continue, the page that will come next is just to verify your information once more before you submit. And then if everything is correct, then you click on submit. But if you have children and you have a spouse, the next page will be the information of your spouse and your children. So after you have clicked submit, they will give you a confirmation number. That number, you have to keep it. Keep it until you check whether you have passed or not. But keep it. Keep it. The reason I'm emphasizing on keeping that number, because there is no way you are going to check whether you have passed or not without the confirmation number. So what I usually do when I play that is I print the paper and keep it in a folder. So that's the way I found it best to do. Or you can send it to your email, or just do anything and make sure you keep that number, and you go back to the official page around the following year, around May. Usually they will give you the dates on their page. So you go, but I know it's around May. Once you go the following year around May, you can go on the status check status, and then they'll ask you for that number and the last name of the person. And I think they'll also ask you for their birth year. So you just put that information, and then if you have been selected, they'll say you have been selected. If not, they'll say you have not been selected.
Yes, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope that was informative. If you still have questions and want to know more about that, you can drop your questions in the section down below, and I'll see if I can go through, and if I have some more answers, I can give it to you. So yeah, honestly, this is not a guarantee that once you play and you'll be picked. Some people played for years and they're not picked. You just never know where destiny can take you. I did that once in 2013 and I was picked. It's just the grace. You just never know the grace you have and where the grace can take you. I would say it's worth trying. It's worth trying. They don't ask you for $1,000,000 to play this. It's worth trying. Thousands of people immigrate to the US via the same program, so you can give yourself a chance to do that. All you need is a passport. All you need is just a couple information, and that's it. They don't ask you for thousands of dollars to do this, and I would say it's worth trying than just not trying if you are looking for a better life outside of where you are right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you can play for your families in the countries that are eligible to play. You can play for them, for a friend, for a family member, for anyone who is, wishing for a better life outside of where they are right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Wish you all good luck if you are playing for anyone. That's it. That's all I had for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.